Why, hello, YouTube! Greetings from the Lazy Eyebrow Reviewer. Today I'm looking at the original of a retool I've reviewed. It's Reveal the Shield Tracks, a gimmicky line of Transformers that feature the heat-activated insignia. G1 Tracks was a Corvette Stingray, so it's only natural that they based their model on this car, a modern Corvette. But, to avoid getting sued, it's slightly different. For instance, the Corvette has 4 red taillights. Tracks has 2, but they also painted Viper taillights. This kind of confuses me. It's like they couldn't decide on the style of lights, so they gave you molded taillights and painted taillights. But I digress. Another feature of this car is having these on the side, his shoulder rocket missiles. However, I find they look kinda silly. Wheeljack's wrenches look way better here. Speaking of Wheeljack, let's compare the two. Wheeljack is a retool of this character, not just a repaint, so you do notice a lot of similarities, especially in car mode. Wheeljack has a body kit attached to the front of his car. As mentioned before, he has wrenches attached under his doors, which look more like exhaust pipes than Track's missiles do, and Wheeljack gets a rear spoiler. Just for car mode alone, if you're just looking for one of these figures, I'd say go for Wheeljack, unless you're a fan of Tracks or something. Both Tracks and Wheeljack come with a flight mode, but it really was intended for Tracks. Open the back of the car, rotate the wheels down, remove the missile, fold the doors down, close up the back, unfold the wings, and position them to your liking. And here we have silly looking flight mode. Not really a big fan of this, but I know a few are though. And it references G1 with it, so I guess it's okay. However, the only cool thing I like about it is that the back of the future tires are featured. To finish transformation, open the back of the car, lift the roof and windshield, extend the legs, unclip and rotate the feet forward. Spin the waist around and separate the legs. Finish bringing the back of the car down. Slide out the roof. Bring down the arms. Slide the doors and wings into position. On his back, remove the blaster. Fold out the gray piece from the back and plug it into his back. Plug in his shoulder missiles. Unfold his blaster, and you're done. And now, compared to Wheeljack, you can tell they both look rather different from each other. One thing that can be done if you want more of a G1 toy look for Wheeljack is snag Track's gun and plug it into Wheeljack for 2 shoulder cannons. But this was never featured in the cartoon, only the toy. So it's your choice if you have both of the figures. As for differences, Track stands about a head taller than Wheeljack. The wings are definitely different. And the legs are reversed, which make the heels of Wheeljack become feet for Tracks. Kind of funny looking in my opinion. Oh well. Articulation is as follows. The head is on a ball joint, but the head sculpt itself allows for a very limited range of motion. As mentioned before, the heat-activated Autobot logo is featured. Just hold it up to a lamp or something, way faster than rubbing it. Arms are the same as Wheeljack's, with double-hinged, swiveling arms and a ball-jointed shoulder. Rotating waist, ball-jointed hips, a knee with about a 45-degree bend, and ball-jointed feet for toe-tapping action. For size comparison, Generations Thundercracker, Alternators Jazz, and G1 Prime. So that does it for my review of Generations Tracks. He's an okay figure. I prefer Wheeljack as a figure personally. This has been the Lazy Eyebrow Reviewer.